right, Mr. Howard, you tested negative, which is obviously good. Let's see. All right, and so Mr. Howard was previously in court, entered a plea of guilty to the third-degree felony offense of assault family violence by impeding breath or circulation. I have received the pre-sentence report and reviewed it. Has everyone had an opportunity to review that pre-sentence report?
We have, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor, we have.
Any additions or corrections?
No, not by the state judge.
All right, Mr. Hayward, I'm going to find that you entered your plea of guilty freely and voluntarily. Find sufficient evidence to find you guilty. However, I'm going to follow the agreement that you made with the district attorney and defer all proceedings for a period of 5 years. You're ordered to pay a $500 fine and to follow all of the rules and conditions of probation. Obviously, that is going to include that you cannot have any contact at all with Brianna McClain. Are y'all still in any type of relationship? Okay. So if you're somewhere and she shows up after you, you're the one that has to leave. No contact, no communication, no sending messages, anything like that, okay? If you do everything you're supposed to, this is an excellent opportunity because you do not have a felony conviction on your record. And at the end of the probation period, if you're successful, the case will actually be dismissed. You'll never be a convicted felon. The other side of that is if you violate any condition of probation, you could be brought back into court, you could be found guilty, and you could be sentenced anywhere in the range of punishment, which is up to 10 years in prison. Do you understand? Also, it's important that you understand, I know you've talked about some interest in going to the military, and you've got some college under your belt and things like that. If you do everything you're supposed to and get that community service done, do any classes you're required to do early on in your probation, I sign early terminations from probation all the time, but it's going to be up to you whether or not that happens because you're going to have to do everything properly from the very beginning, okay? All right, I'm handing you the trial court certification that shows that this was an agreement that I followed, so you waived your right to appeal. You also just need to have a seat here in the courtroom. Probation will call you up to her desk when she's ready to go over your paperwork. All right, good luck to you, sir.
Thank you.
See, is there a Mr. Stringfellow?
Right here, Your Honor.
Good morning, sir. Are you ready to announce on John Roy?
I've got paper, please.
Oh, okay, I'll hold that. Thank you, Mr. Parker. That I just sent it? You want to send it to me or just? Oh, that's Alan's. Alan, can you get Miss Bridges back up here on one of the paperwork that came through last time? Her signature is either missing or didn't get on. If you'll come bring her, make sure y'all get that signed. Let's see. Mr. Rennick and Mr. Smith on Mary Lockard Fury. Good morning. Good morning. You're Mary Lockard Fury, and where are we?
I don't know, Judge. I was out last week on vacation, so I didn't get a chance to check with the U.S. Attorney's office. I think last time I was here, you gave you who it was.
I talked to him. I did. I talked to Ray, and he told me they were trying.
Followed up as well, and I don't know what the delay is. I have been told by there are charges coming. The dilemma is I showed you the emails I had.
So the information that I received was that they have not received documentation from all of the agencies that are potentially involved. And so from complaining witnesses from different areas, I guess, and different agencies. And so they were working on getting that. What he told me he would do and hopefully he has, is reach out to the complaining witnesses in our cases so that they will know that this is not something that what's going on, that we're not delaying this just
I have
because
given
that
him
their
their
cases are being given
names.
attention, but being given attention in the federal system. So I'm hoping that he reached out to them.
I have explained to the victims in
Bless
these
you.
cases what's happening with these. I have told them what's coming, and I have given him their personal contact information
Okay.
quite a while back.
Yeah.
I know he's doing more than just Jefferson
I
County.
think he's got what he needs from us and our agencies. It's some other counties. And so I might shoot him an email again and follow up because we reset this, bless you.
I mean, Judge, it was, to be honest, this would have, if the feds were involved, this would have been resolved.
Yeah, so I will, all right, let's do 45 days. And I'll shoot him another email just to kind of see where they are and get an update from him. Maybe if we all keep hitting them, they'll
I'll try
do
and get
something.
into it. Again, I would have, I was here last week.
That's all right.
I
Okay,
didn't have a
thank you.
doctor.
Stay in touch with Mr. Rennick. He'll let you know when you need to be back.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. And then you've got John Sharp,
Yes,
Mr.
Judge.
Rennick.
Nicole, Theo and I, there's a video that I sent her last week, there's a civil case that's pending as well. And I think that you discussed an offer, but I think she wants the video from you before we finalize anything.
If you would allow, Judge, we had a good conversation last week, I just couldn't open the video, link he sent, so we could try to provide it in a different fashion, I feel like that'll result. in
Okay, we'll just do a normal reset to give you some time to take care of that. Make sure you stay in touch with Mr. Rennick, Mr. Sharp. He'll let you know when you need to be back. Okay, you're free to go. Thank you.
The judge, the last one I have, Mr. Skinner, we're doing the paperwork right now.
Okay, I'll hold it for a plea. Thanks. See, Mr. Reynolds, you have Deshandra Joseph. To do what? For what? She's calling her name. Good morning, ma'am. You're Deshandra Joseph. And Ms. Joseph's case is set for trial to be in with jury selection next Monday. And what is the announcement?
Judge, I talked to the prosecutor, there may be a resolution to the matter, I think she wanted a couple of
Judge,
days.
this is a case I picked up off another docket, Mr. Hoffman last week. I was able to speak with the complainant, I was not able to speak with her daughter. If you would allow me the opportunity, maybe during that phone call today,
Sure.
and see, and I know you would like a pretrial announcement, but maybe a couple days.
No,
to
I
figure it
understand.
out.
I understand.
Otherwise, I could be ready very quickly.
So I guess what I'd like to do, if possible, is see what you guys can figure out by midday tomorrow, just so I have an idea to try to number the cases for next week. And if it is going to be something that gets worked out, I can always take care of that on Monday instead of this week if necessary. But just let me know where you
Yeah,
get.
there's a misdemeanor that is a companion to this case, and I think anger management may have been taken, so we just kind of need to figure out where we are
Okay.
exactly, but then, if need be, the trial should only be 2 or 3 witnesses.
Okay, I'll just kind of hold it for you guys to get with me. Just call me or email or text in a group or whatever, okay? All right, stay in touch with Mr. Reynolds so that once he hears back from Ms. Malfino, make sure you're available to him to visit this afternoon, tomorrow, so that I'll know if your case is going to go to trial next week or not. Okay? All right, thank you. Oh, wow. Look at that. I was just about to look for that. It's crazy how I always want these new things every week.
I know. I'm concussed.
You are. You have every.
That's my excuse today.
Use it. Use it while you can. Oh, this is next week, because you've got master word
Yes, ma'am.
for next week, okay.
For process.
Yeah. Yeah. That's gonna be the, let's see. Mr. Doyle on Maverick Neal.
Autumn Payne.
Good morning.
Morning, Jeff.
Nice to see you back.
Thanks. Trying to get in better shape.
Good.
He's a little nervous, Judge.
Okay. We'll get through it. Good morning. You're Maverick Neal. And Mr. Doyle, will your client waive the formal reading of the indictment?
Yes, ma'am, he's going.
Mr. Neal, in cause number 24, DCCR 2436, you're charged with the second-degree felony offense of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. That's from October 26th of 2024. And how do you plead to that charge? Are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily?
Yes.
Nobody made you plead guilty, right? Okay. I have here on the tablet some documents that have your signature on them that the state has marked as exhibit number 1. Did you go over these documents with Mr. Doyle?
Yes, I did.
Do you fully understand them? Do you understand those documents that you signed?
Yes.
And do you understand, if I follow the agreement that you made with the district attorney, that you'll be giving up or waiving any right to appeal? So you can't change your mind later if I follow this agreement. Do you understand?
Yes.
And it looks like the agreement that you've reached is for, is that a 5
Yes, ma'am, I'm sorry.
5 years deferred probation? There would be a $500 fine, and you would be required to follow all of the rules and conditions of probation. Is that your understanding of your punishment? So if I follow the agreement, you would be on probation for 5 years.
Yes.
Okay. Also, do you understand, if you're not a U.S. citizen, that a plea of guilty or no contest may result in your deportation, exclusion from admission to the country, or denial of naturalization under federal law? Are you a U.S. citizen?
No.
Are you a U.S. citizen? Okay. State tenders number 1,
No objection, Judge.
it's admitted. Is there any evidence that Mr. Neal is not competent?
Not that he's not, he's competent.
Okay.
Not in my opinion.
Thank you. And so, Mr. Neal, I'm going to find that you entered your plea of guilty freely and voluntarily, find that you're mentally competent and you understand the nature and the consequences of that plea. Find sufficient evidence to find you guilty, but I'm
Hold on, this isn't a final sentence yet. A lot of people think that once someone pleads guilty, the judge immediately decides the punishment. But that's not always how it works. By ordering a pre-sentence investigation, the judge is asking probation to dig deeper into the defendant's background, his criminal history, and personal circumstances before making a final decision. That report can have a huge impact on sentencing. So here's the question: do you think this defendant deserves another chance through probation? Or should a guilty plea in a serious felony case lead straight to prison? Let me know what you decide in the
find you
comments.
guilty, but I'm going to reset your case for sentencing so that the probation department can do a pre-sentence report. That'll give me more information about you, your case, and then we'll come back later for sentencing. When you leave today, you need to stop and talk to probation on your way out, and she's sitting at that desk right over there. All right? So stop and talk to her, and then we'll see you back at sentencing. Do you understand? Okay, so you'll have one more court date for sentencing, okay? Okay, stop and talk to right over there, the lady. Thank
Thanks,
you.
Judge.
Here's the date.
Thank you. CP.
Mr. Gertz, you've got John Jackson. Morning.
Morning, how are you?
Good. How about you?
Good.
Good morning, sir. You're John Jackson.
Yes, Your Honor.
And Mr. Jackson's case is set for trial to begin with jury selection next Monday. And what is the announcement?
We ready?
State's ready, I believe, Judge. There's one witness that is unavailable, but I don't think it's absolutely an essential witness. I think our eyewitness and the one that we do need are available.
Okay. I'll number the case tomorrow after docket. If anything else comes up, just let me know. Is there any change in, looks like it was back in July, there was a rejection, any change in offers or anything like that?
Not that I'm aware of, Judge.
It was a 10-year deferred offer. Okay.
Understand.
Mr. Jackson, stay in touch with Mr. Gertz. He'll know tomorrow midday what the trial order is and when you need to be back next Monday. Okay. Yes, sir. You're free to go. And then you have Shay Morgan, Mr. Gertz.
It's not a problem. She's just on announcement.
Judge, she was outside earlier.
Jay, Morgan, Mr. Roy, hey.
I'm sorry. Yes, and Judge, may I have like a few minutes? Can I hold on her,
Yes.
if you don't mind? I
Yes.
was all ready on the other people, but I'm not ready on her. And then don't surprise me with the next person you say.
I know. About David Hatcher, is he here in the courtroom?
Yeah, he is, Judge.
David Hatcher?
And Judge, at your next break, may Ms. Mulphy know when I come and talk to you about something else?
Yeah, it'll probably be at the end of the docket.
That's fine.
Okay.
It doesn't matter. I'm patient.
Okay.
I got nowhere else to be.
Good morning, you are David Hatcher.
Yes, ma'am.
And Mr. Hatcher's case is set for trial to begin with jury selection next Monday, and what is the announcement?
Judge, we were close to a resolution the other day, but we're not. We don't have an agreement in this case. However, I have been in contact with my victim and their family. They're still going through occupational therapy and psychiatric evaluations all related to this, and he's not in condition to appear for court for trial yet, Your Honor. So I have to ask for a reset. I think we'll be able to get him down here after a reset.
Okay.
They live outside the Metroplex. But more importantly, his medical condition doesn't really allow him right now to come down to court and testify.
Any issue with the reset, one reset, Mr. Gertz?
No, not at all, Judge.
All right, so I will reset it one more time. Obviously, at that point, it'll be time to get it moving, so everybody be ready at that next one. But yeah, I'll give you some time on that.
We understand. Judge.
Stay in touch with Mr. Gertz. He'll let you know when you need to be back. All right, thank you. And then you're gonna work on
This morning.
paperwork on Cracknell.
Oh, yeah, well, yeah, Mr. Hoffbauer's not here. And that was one of the things I'm concerned about. Like, Mr. Hoffbauer made me a whole new offer, as you know, but like, we haven't run it through.
That's okay. I think Miss Malfino. Oh shoot, that doesn't work. That's gonna be frustrating. Hold on a second. Hold on.
Jason,
Mr. Gilthorpe? Ms. Hawkins? Mr. Kimler, you've got Kashawn Purdy, 2 cases. Good morning, sorry, I missed you, and I called Mr. Kimler. Give me just a second, I'll recall your case, sorry. I looked up and looked right through you, apparently. You were in the corner. Yeah, definitely age before beauty on this one. Did you hear that? I don't think anybody would argue that one.
Purdy?
Kashawn Purdy? Good, how are you? Yeah, glad to have you back. Good morning, you're Kashawn Purdy, and we've got 24 DCCR 1272. Ms. Purdy is on probation and has a motion to revoke that probation. And then 25 DCCR 1523, a new offense of injury to a child, elderly, or disabled individual. And what is the announcement?
Your Honor, she was gonna plead untrue to the new case, and I'm sure Mr. Nichols will have an opportunity to prove that in the context of the NTLP.
That's correct.
Okay, no agreements.
No, no.
And I do want to make sure, have y'all, it seems like 9 times out of 10, we set these for special